exposing a terrible taboo. Japan's Secret Shame, BBC Two, was a film devoted to personal stories of strength, not statistics, but it hit us with some telling figures in the first few minutes. In Britain, there are 510 rapes reported per 10 million people. In Japan, the figure is 10 per 10 million. Once you got that, you had an idea of understanding what kind of odds and opposition journalist Shiori Ito faced when she alleged rape against a colleague. As the story revealed, while following this brave but fragile young woman on a 2-year quest for justice, the allegations surrounding the case were less relevant than where it is said they happened. It's true the man she accused and who strongly denies the claim, Noriyuki Yamaguchi was, and is, a respected figure, well regarded for his role as the Prime Minister's biographer. It's also true she was intoxicated when she met him for dinner and ended up back at his hotel room. However, justice systems claim to be, in many countries facts like these are weighed against women who report a rape. At British trials, lawyers talk about the outfits worn, the amount of booze sunk, the fine characters of the men in the dock, as if that had any bearing on person A's right to do something to person B. In Japan, though, there seemed to be something stronger at work. Shiori talked to groups of young women who said unwanted attention from men was a fact of existence, at the same time as being something that couldn't be mentioned. Theirs was a highly sexualized society, images everywhere from billboards to magazines, and yet so traditional that Shiori's public accusation transformed her into a celebrity and a demon overnight. From men she got creepy messages. From women, some of whom had lived through 7 decades of this kind of treatment, she got letters of encouragement. She was still chasing justice, though, when we left her. Scientists, too, have gone to huge lengths to make a breakthrough. How the NHS Changed the World, BBC 4, showcased the pioneering work of the neurologists at Oxford's John Radcliffe Hospital, but it went back way before 1948. In 1664, Dr. Thomas Willis roamed Oxford taking the brains of people who died in order to sketch them. Later neurologists at Oxford, such as Sir Charles Sherrington, relied for their breakthroughs on brave, curious colleagues sending him cross-section slices of their own fingers for research into blood flow. Research at John Radcliffe today owes much to Professor Kevin Warwick, who in 2002 had an electrical device implanted into his own nervous system during a 2-hour operation. As a result, people we saw last night were able to switch off the debilitating twitches of Parkinson's disease, reroute the nerve channels causing them to live lives in constant pain and even operate artificial limbs with the power of thought. Impressive, but cockiness snuck at the first clause of the Hippocratic Oath. First, do no harm, went the opening lines of the Code of Conduct, drawn up about 400 years BC. It's true, it wasn't specific, in ancient Greek or other languages. Without doctors doing harm to themselves, though, or at least risking it, the results would never be so impressive.